So welcome back to TVB's weekly coverage of this Dutch Eredivisie, and we'll get straight back into the action. NAC Breda against newcomers Heracles, who had a very good start to the season, but then they've kind of pitted off a little bit and been pulled down to the bottom half of the table, unfortunately, after, if I remember correctly, having almost led his first division in the first couple of weeks. And that's going to be the opening goal, and 25 minutes is Johan van Laten, the on loan striker from Ajax, the youngster. I don't know if he's 16 or 17 years of age now, but he's very young, that's for sure. And it was a comfortable finish, wasn't it? Johan van Laten. Good piece of football as well, building up to this. So 25 minutes, and NAC, the home side, in the yellow strips, go a goal up. Good football again, and here is van Laten. Sorry, I beg your pardon, it wasn't. It could have been. I think I got that one wrong there, because I think it was Johan van Laten all the way. It was down the right-hand side. He's going to take the corner, looking for Pierre van Hooijdonk, of course, the big experienced striker in the middle, but it's not van Hooijdonk. It's looks like one of the defenders. Looks like Patrick Van Sweep with the final touch. It is on 30 minutes, so NAC go 2 goals up, and yeah, the big defender there just gets a foot into that one. Good knock back though, wasn't it? The keeper couldn't do too much about it. Cleared off of the line initially. Nice little header and a comfortable little finish in the end. So Heracles being pulled apart a little bit. That's got to be a penalty, surely. He was manhandled, and it looks like manhandled from the goal scorer as well. It is, there he is, and he's getting a yellow card for his trouble. So he scores at one end and concedes a penalty at the other. Let's see if Heracles can get back on level terms. And he's missed it, completely missed the target. Well, Kwame Quasar, it was playing his 50th Dutch League match, and misses a penalty. Oh, what a save that was. There was a great effort there inside the box, and tremendous save. And the Heracles goal, Martin Pikkerhagen. Looks like another defender up there as well. It was Sander van Gessel with the strike in that corner. As we move into the second half now. Oh, just clipped his crossbar, and it could come back in. No, it's cleared pretty much off the line again. It was unlucky. Dibba it was. Aruna Dibba with the strike, the number 15 here. It's not a bad effort, but he's not really connected so cleanly with it. And cleared in the end. NAC still leading this fixture. Van Hooijdonk, I can tell you, playing his 150th Eredivisie match. So he's racking up those games, and he's up on racking up the goals as well. Well, that's Rudy Janssen, who's got a goal back for the visitors, Heracles. An excellent ball in, and the NEC defence, there's plenty of them around there, but a final touch from Rudy Janssen, 82 minutes. So it could be tricky 10 minutes or so for NEC, but there we have it. So there's Pierre van Hooijdonk. NEC go out 2-1 winners. Next up we have Den Haag at home against RBC Roosendaal. Den Haag straight away with the strike, and and the opening goal from the captain. Looks like it was Tom van der Leek with the opening goal, and he was really very pleased about that as well. Pretty good goal, great little 1-2, wasn't it? And he's had a good strike. You'd expect the keeper to do a bit better. Mark Volders in the Roosendaal goal, almost gone straight through him there. So tremendous start for Den Haag. They need some points because they're in the bottom half of the table, as are Roosendaal, of course, unfortunately propping up the table. So Den Haag really are fancied to win this fixture. RBC Roosendaal, as I mentioned, rooted at the bottom with just 4 points. And it looks like Den Haag are pulling them apart. This time down the right-hand side. They're really struggling, Roosendaal. This looks better though, and promising. We could see a strike on goal, and it was not too much power into it though, and easily taken in the end from the Den Haag goalkeeper. Moving into the second half now, so remember, Den Haag leading 1-0, and it has to be the second. Well, unfortunately, spurned it wide, which is such a shame, because great work from Michael Moles there it was with the little back heel. Frans Adler looking on there, the Den Haag coach, wondering where it all went wrong for that goal, to be honest. Still going through, and there's plenty of defenders, but nobody can get a tackle on Kolka. So that pretty much looks like it's going to seal it. Jonas Kolka on, as I said, on 17 minutes. Michael Moles getting the credits for the assist. There he is, threading the ball through, but there's a lot of work for Kolka to do there, and nobody really got a challenge on him, did they? Which kind of says it all for Roosendaal's season. There's a lot of players around, but nobody taking responsibility and challenging that ball. And there's a chance here for a third. Much better defending this time from Roosendaal. Not too long left in this fixture. Well worked from the corner. Oh, it's just it's gone all the way through, and it's Jonas Kolka with his second on 84 minutes, and it was from some distance as well. Look at this angle, right on the edge of the 18-yard box, and it's gone all the way through. Poor goalkeeping again, Mark Volders there. And that's how it's going to finish. Den Haag 3-0 against RBC Roosendaal. Well, next up we have the big game of round 15, Feyenoord at home. Of course, they're very strong at home, Feyenoord. Top of the table clash, you could say. Feyenoord against reigning champions PSV Eindhoven. And Feyenoord, of course, in their familiar strips. And that's going to be the opening goal from last year's leading goal scorer, Dirk Kuyt, who's been linked to a number of clubs, most notably Chelsea in the Premier League. Dirk Kuyt gets a foot onto that one. A little bit fortunate, it has to be said. Solomon Kalou here running in, doing a lot of the work, and Dirk Kuyt just gets the slightest of touches to throw Gomez the wrong way. Mark van Basten looking on, of course, the Dutch national coach there. But Gomez had no chance. He was wrong-footed, wasn't he? And Solomon Kalou there getting the plaudits, because it was his great run that built up to the goal. So, great start for Feyenoord. After 7 minutes, 1-0 up. PSV come back very strongly, though. And looks like Jefferson Farfan this time. Slipping down the bench there, that's Edwin Koeman, the Feyenoord coach. So, as I said, Feyenoord They've got great support, and the Rotterdam side have a number of injuries. It must be said. There's a yellow card there for Boussabon, I believe it was, Ali Boussabon. It's Andre Oyer voicing his discontent there. But PSV also have got 2 or 3 injuries. DeMarcus Beasley, Rona Kone. Oh, there's a chance here. And he has to... Oh, very, very unlucky. Cleared off of the line there. Of course, good Gus Hiddink is firmly back in the cold, having taken Australia through to their first World Cup finals. And he's done great work with the Australian national side, it has to be said. Good save. Jefferson Farfan slipped as he struck that ball, but Patrick Ludwig's in the final goal hung on to it, and it was just as well because it was Andre Oyer up there, the number 2, just closing in. As we move to this second half now, that's going to be a free kick. Looks like against Ismail Asiti, the youngster there. So PSV still have a lot of the familiar faces, although they are missing a number of key players. And just as I say that, that looks like Dirk Kuyt with a brilliant chance again, fashioned all by himself. Look at this, turning a couple of defenders and then sending Andre Oyer the wrong way. And if it wasn't for Gomez's right outstretched leg, that would have been 2-0 final. Here he is again, the talismanic striker, and it's just pulled it wide there, ever so slightly. Of course, the captain of Feyenoord. And great support, as I mentioned, for this home side. That's going to be a yellow card, certainly. You just can't do that, and they're really rattled now, are the current holding champions. It's looks like Michael Lamney there this time with the yellow card. And still final come. Dirk Kuyt is involved in absolutely everything. We just can't seem to get hold of the ball, and there's still final. Thrown away there to the left-hand side. Looks like it was Eugenio Green there with the effort. But it really is all Feyenoord, and PSV can't seem to get a hold of this ball. And Kuyt again through, and that was another good opportunity. Gomez gets down well to his left. Once again, Solomon Kalou opening that one up for him. There can't be long left now in this fixture. This will really throw the Eredivisie open, wide open, and spurned chance for Gerald Sibon, a second half substitute. And it just doesn't look like it's going to be PSV's afternoon, but it really, really would open things up at the top. It's already pretty tight, but PSV have been leading this Eredivisie, as we know. And there's Gomez right up there as well. Well, there's a break now, and Gomez is absolutely in no man's land. Well, it has to be a... Wow! It had to be a second goal, but it wasn't. That was Solomon Kalou with the, well, you could say the easiest of tap-ins, but to be fair, Gomez did really well to get back into that one and put off Solomon Kalou. Tremendous football in this top-of-the-table clash. Really end-to-end stuff. And that's going to break harmlessly through, and Patrick Ludwig's in the final goal. So Dirk Kuyt there celebrating the victory. So Feyenoord beat current league champions PSV Eindhoven 1-0.